General Motors' most mainstream brand had a couple of important debuts. First up was the budget-priced, South Korean-made Spark hatchback, now entering its fourth generation globally and second in America. Exterior styling has been toned down a bit, especially up front where the large angular headlights have been replaced with more generic-looking units. The sides and rear look almost unchanged at first glance, with the same hidden door handles for the rear doors and a simpler shape for the taillights. With a slightly lower roof height and continued wheels to the corner stance, the Spark looks more masculine, proportional, and serious than the previous generation. We'll let you decide if that's a good thing or not. Either way, the interior of the tiny Spark should impress you with its roominess. To go along with the lowered roof, Chevy was smart enough to also lower the seat height, preserving headroom. Connectivity plays a big part here as well. Like seemingly every new GM vehicle, OnStar with a 4G LTE data connection and a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot are available. An improved MyLink infotainment system with a 7-inch touchscreen is offered, and a backup camera is standard. As before, the exterior paint color continues on interior accents. Improved materials and seat comfort are on the menu, but unfortunately so is an antiquated method for folding down the rear seats. A new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine coughs up an additional 14 horsepower over the prior 1.2 for a total of 98. While that seems like nothing, keep in mind that the Smart 4.2 pumps out just 89 horsepower, while its knockoff, the Scion IQ, produces 94. Meanwhile, a base Fiat 500 will provide you with 101 horses worth of motivation. So numbers are competitive with other microcars. Fuel economy numbers are expected to be good as well, with GM estimating at least 40 mpg on the highway. Safety features that just a few years ago were only offered on the most expensive cars are making their way into smaller, inexpensive vehicles. The Spark is one such example, as you'll be able to order it with lane departure warning, forward collision alert, and side blind spot alert. The 2015 Spark already earns decent crash test scores and is a top safety pick at the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Chevrolet is building on that with a stronger body structure and 10 standard airbags, including knee airbags for both front seats. The 2016 Spark goes on sale in the States towards the end of 2015 and will be available in 40 different markets globally. Chevrolet hasn't talked pricing just yet, but the current generation starts at under $13,000 US. If you prefer your golden bow tie on something a little bigger, have a look at the all-new 2016 Chevy Malibu. It's surprising to see this car debut so quickly, as the previous Malibu was all new for 2013, although it barely received a lukewarm welcome and quickly got dismissed as a basic rental car. Chevrolet must have taken all the criticism of that car very seriously to rush this new one out after only 3 model years. And this time they're taking a hard swing against strong competition in what is probably the toughest market segment, going up against bestsellers like the Honda Accord, Toyota Camry, and an American rival, the Ford Fusion. But under the new hood, the approach is much more similar to the South Korean competition. Like the brand new Kia Optima and Hyundai Sonata, the Malibu employs a couple of small displacement turbocharged engines in its quest for better fuel economy. The base engine is now a 1.5-liter Ecotec 4-cylinder making about 160 horsepower. Expect about 37 miles per gallon on the highway with its 6-speed automatic transmission and 27 in the city with the help of stop-start technology. If you're willing to give up some extra fuel to go faster, the 2-liter turbo returns, this time with a little less muscle at around 250 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. It comes mated to GM's first 8-speed automatic in a front-wheel drive vehicle, which helps it earn fuel economy ratings of 22 in the city and 32 on the highway, each 1 mile per gallon higher than before. All Malibus benefit from a curb weight that's been reduced by up to 300 pounds, which helps efficiency, but the real trick up the Malibu sleeve is a new hybrid powertrain. Using knowledge gained from the Volt plug-in, along with a similar gasoline engine and new battery pack, Chevrolet says they were able to coax out a combined 45 miles per gallon, besting the hybrid variants of the Toyota Camry, Ford Fusion, and Hyundai Sonata. Total system output for the Malibu Hybrid is 182 horsepower, and you can even go up to 55 miles per hour on battery power alone. But under the skin wasn't the only area to receive an upgrade. In fact, the whole body is brand new. Styling is clearly influenced by the bigger Impala, which is a very good thing. The frumpy front end is replaced with a wider lower look, a large grille, and squinty headlights. A sleek roofline stretched over a 3.5-inch longer wheelbase leads to a cleaner and simpler replacement for the old awkward-looking taillights of the outgoing model. A cleaned-up motif continues inside with a sleeker dashboard design and standard 7-inch or optional 8-inch touchscreen. There's also more legroom in the rear seats, and features like perforated leather upholstery and wireless phone charging are newly available. The Kansas City, Kansas assembled Malibu goes on sale in the fourth quarter of 2015, with pricing to be released around that time. Stay tuned to Globe Car Reviews for more information on these new Chevrolet models.